Alright guys, well welcome back to some more No Man's Sky. Let's see, we finished doing some exploration for some gold. Did we end up getting enough gold? Yes, okay, so we have enough gold, we have enough emerald. What was keeping us from making okay, we need to make 3 antimatter, or 6 antimatter to make 3 dynamic resonators. So what was stopping us from doing that? We're out of carbon, and there's no life on this planet to get carbon from. That's what it was. Yeah, kind of a big issue. So what element are you? Did we already figure this out? I think it was aluminum. Yeah, it was aluminum. Alright. We need to go get carbon, so we're going to go find a different planet in the system we haven't explored yet. Go get some carbon. Probably also are going to need a lot of thalmium from the asteroids, so we're going to get some of that. And then we'll have the best warp reactor in the galaxy. So we'll have all 3 upgrades for it. We also have to name the stuff we found last time, so I'll remember to do that as soon as we find some carbon on the next planet. Oh, we might even find the carbon in the creatures on the next planet. The moon is undiscovered, huh? Did we discover the planet? How did I not discover the moon? Like, it's the closest thing... Or maybe this was the closest planet to the space station? Alright, well, let's go try out the moon, see if that has anything. Then we can jump over to that. Alright, so if I need carbon, I've got 600 thalmium. What do I need for the final antimatter? Oh, you apparently do not need any thalmium to make antimatter. Ah, you need it for the warp cell step. That's what I was thinking. And platinum and iron, I get plenty of that, so I can make all the microdensity fabric I need. So why don't we do that while we're waiting? So we needed, what, 4 of these per thing? So we need 12. 2, E, and we're out of iron. Of course. It's a cool looking little moon. Looks like it's partially ocean planet or something. A very small little moon. Holy crap. Like, I can almost see horizon to horizon on this thing. Ooh, it's got some cool little, like, rock structures, it looks like. Some toxic beaches. Oh, hey, there's a ruin right here. Why don't we stop right there? Landing? No? Alright, let's go back for another pass. I like the rocks on this planet. That is so cool. And looks like there's plenty of carbon. Tropical moon. Aggressive sentinels, temperate climate, low flora, devoid of fauna. Oh, is there no animals? Hold on, let's check, see if there's any. There are no animals. Damn. Oh well, we only needed the plants. And we need the iron. But if we have aggressive sentinels, does that mean we have... Ooh. There's another resource we've not seen before. Or they're just Gravitino balls again. Always Gravitino balls. I think that's the only unique resource we've ended up finding. Kick word for trader. That's important. The other knowledge... There's usually 3 knowledge stones at a temple. Where the hell... Okay, there's one of the other ones. I don't know enough Gek language. I kind of actually want to learn as many words as I can before solving the puzzle. Just give me... That's iron? Really? Huh. Could have sworn that'd have been carbon. Word for pressure. I guess some of it was carbon. That's carbon. And where's the other one? There's one down over here, apparently. Oh, there's one out on the Wow, how did I miss that? Ow, get word for choose. That's also a very important one. I think I hear a oh, you son of a bitch, he's gonna shoot me during the cutscene. Good, keep hitting the wall. You stay down there. My mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. You're masters of the galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works and despair. Wow. Ah, it gave up. Learn the Gek word for units. That's a good one to learn. Alright, I think we're just going to have to deal with getting rid of these sentinel drones. Yeah, you can be sitting over there. Where's that Gravitino ball? It's over here. There. Come on, give me a dog. Let's get this stupid thing ranked up to tier 5 so I can get rid of you guys. You're going to be annoying this entire planet. You all that I have? Don't have a dog? Alright. Ooh, and it's apparently a free... How is the tropical planet the one that gets super cold? Come on, keep shooting at me. Come on, send your ATST at me. Look at me, I'm destroying all the carbon. Ooh, I'm a bad person. Come on, upgrade your security alert. Oh no, I'm out of control. What is that? Huh, iridium. Where the hell did it go? Come on, you can do more than this. Come on, call in level 4. I hate that most of what I have to do is just sit here and take the hits. You get a little bit of dodging in. Ow. They're kind of smart to your patterns. Come on, summon the tier 4. I can handle it. Ow. It's really working my shields down. Come on, go kick the tier 4's ass, and then I'll be clear and free. Alright, where is it? Where's the mech? Hello! Ow, ow, ow. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Okay, now I don't have to worry about sentinels. Where is its blue jar? There it is. Kind of hoping the blue barrel from the mech would have given me something a little bit more valuable. Alright, go sit inside the cockpit, warm up from the storm as we finish constructing our super warp reactor. If we actually had enough physical space to store everything. Okay, we're gonna have to do these one at a time. Alright, electron vapor, antimatter, antimatter, electric density fabric, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, second dynamic resonator, constructed. 1, 2, 3. A little short on iron, alright, we can deal with that. Electron vapor, antimatter, antimatter. Hop out, get some more iron. Alright, we got another microdensity fabric. Third dynamic resonator. And then, finally, dun 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 dun, the ultimate warp reactor. Be able to jump, like, absolutely ridiculous distances across the galaxy with this. And they're all giving themselves a boost, so my hyperdrive actually goes all the way around the entire circle. Or actually, maybe the circle's always active, but it's almost around the entire circle with the distance I can travel. So, nice. We've got that finished up. Means I'm out of gold and out of emerald, but that is fine. Those can be replaced. Repair the ship. Repair my gun with some of the carbon. Just get rid of it, because carbon is freaking common, except on that one dead planet. Alright. That back so we can start another stack of gold. And I think we're in good shape. Let me put some more titanium in the ship. Put the emerald back in the ship. Alright, so we have a stack of gold, stack of emerald being added to, so we now have placeholders. Cool. This can fill up the warp drive. Cool. Alright. Now, what should we do with this planet? I need to see if that's gold, because I could go stock up. And we'll go name some things. I fly under this arch, or is it not going to let me? Nope, not going to let me. Come on, let me see where the tower is. I don't want to thank you, autopilot. Totally wasn't trying to crash into that intentionally or anything. Where did the gold tower go? Alright, I'll find another one. They're probably... Ooh, there's some, like, cool, like, cave things. Like, that station is, like, built into the cave system. Alright, here's a good tower. See what element this is made out of. It is... That's aluminum. Really? Actually, I do need aluminum now. Alright, let's finish our stack of aluminum then, I guess. The one time I'm, like, if I leave this system, I know I'm gonna never find, like, aluminum again for, like, 10 systems or something stupid. So there's really nothing on this planet I need to refill things with. Unless I need more, No, I have iridium. I'm good on that. Platinum is good. Still missing more chrysonite. Have a spare dimensional matrix. Yeah. You do not get a lot of aluminum out of these towers. They're way easier to harvest through crystal. Alright, do we need more iron in our stack? Yes, we need more iron in our ship stack. Still need more iron in our ship stack. I do think trying to maintain at least a full stack of every material is a really good idea. It makes it so much easier when you're trying to construct things, when you don't have to worry about having enough. Put that down here. Plutonium, we can stack that in the ship. Alright. Alright, let's hop in the ship, name a few things. I don't think there's anything else useful on this planet. Actually, there are a couple spots with multiple blue signals. That might actually be chrysonite deposits. Would be kind of handy. Let's see if we can see what they are. Aha, they are! Okay, so this system isn't that, or this planet isn't that bad after all. Nice. Also has some weird square caves. That's a very interesting geological structure. There's a lot of storms on this planet, though, that's for sure. Although the natural archways kind of mitigate the storm issues, so that's kind of nice. Probably should save our progress. Is that titanium? Ooh, I'll take some free titanium. I got like 1 billion stacks in the ship. Yeah, all those drones I've killed, but it's so good for repairing your shields in space. It's kind of nice to have a good surplus of it. I love using my Atlas Pass. Ooh, electron vapor. That saved me a lot of time. 2 antimatters. Or an antimatter and an electron vapor. Why don't we turn these into warp cells right now, then? And to the ship. Boom! We have a fully charged hyperdrive. The first time, I think, ever. Bunch of gold or something. No, that's the more titanium. I honestly don't need that much more titanium. I should probably stop trying to gather so much of it. Still need zinc, and I need nickel. But yeah, after seeing how rare Chrysonite is, or at least it was in my original plan, I don't mind going a little overboard, having a couple stacks of it available. Especially when I can just break like 3 crystals and be like a full stack. And I can even learn a new word while over here. Word for silicate. That's one of the big issues, is the Chrysonite counts as a rare silicate. So it's actually useful for a lot of the NPC quest stuff. I could use the zinc. Try not to get hit by the deadly plant there. And we'll go check up these 2 words here, and then we'll head back to the ship. Then we'll name things, then we'll hop to whatever planet's left in this system unexplored, and then we'll head on out for whatever the next Atlas system looks like. Learn the word for Federation. Learn the word for trading. Hey, the Trade Federation. We can now talk to them about Star Wars. Alright, we got some Gra-Gra. Alright, there's... Oh, Starship's out of range, really? Ah. I love the triple jetpack upgrade, though. I can just jetpack forever. Oh no, it's so far away to my ship, but I can now do the boosted jetpack run. Get the mining beam repaired. Up some of this carbon. There we go. There's the full speed one. Right to the starship. Right to the starship. There we go. All right. All right. So that got our warp reactor finished. We've got the phase beam pretty much, I think, done. Like, is there anything else with the phase beam? There's the Omegon one, and that is about it. I need more Omegon to get the cannon damage. I'm trying to do, like, all of the +3 ones. I need 2 more dimensional matrices for the faster fire rate. Actually, both of those are faster fire rate. Yeah, actually, those are all of those. I don't have any more shielding, don't have any scanning, and these just all are better thalmium consumption, which I really don't care about. Yeah, so we're pretty much done with our ship. Alright, let's name some species. And we also have planets to name as well. I'll name this system after my YouTube channel, as is the pattern. Alright, what do we have for animals on this system? We have a whole bunch on that planet. We've got 5 on this planet. This one was barren. That one was barren, and that one was barren. Alright. Do the 5 one first, because it'll feel easier to do. So, anyone have any ideas for names for, first off, this cute little guy? Aw, he's adorable. And then we have the, like, ostrich rhino thing. The creepy two-legged bug thing that we've never seen anything as horrific as that. We've got the pink-beaked armadillo thing, stego thing. And then the sky leeches. Sky leeches. I'll call this little guy Teddy Ursa. Name the bear-looking one Care Bear. It does kind of remind me of Care Bears. Call the sky leeches Sky Leeches. Call this Caterpie? I don't know if that's really a Caterpie. Creepy as that thing is. Alright, I'll go with the Teddy Ursa since that was the first suggestion. And, you know what? Name the Leech Caterpie. Ah. Well, it makes them a lot less creepy, so... we'll do that. Sky Leeches. Ugh.
Who just misspelled Teddy Ursa?
Did I do that?
You did.
How is it supposed to be spelled?
T-E-D-D-I-U-R-S-A.
Oh, it's an I? I blame chat. They spelled it with a Y. It's a unique one. Now it's not copywritten.
That's a good point.
Oh, well. Alright, so we got the bug, the two-legged deer thing, and the pink beak thing.
I want to name the bug one of the bugs from Monster Hunter, but I don't remember any of their names.
Now, if you can find a name, I'll take anything for this thing. This thing is ugly.
Hornitar. It actually kind of looks like Hornitar.
Alright, spell it.
Actually, no, H-O-R-N-E-T-A-U-R. I was going to spell it...
I would have gone with an I, yeah.
I was going to spell it a different, or say it a different way, but that would have just turned out bad.
Skipper for the two-legged thing. That sounds good. Alright, and we got little armadillo thing. We don't name the creatures after people. The stations and stuff get named after people. Armadillos should be suffering. Alright. Then we have all of the species we found on this planet, which grand total of... that's actually a cactus. Let me just upload that. Oh. So we have 8 species on this planet. We have the butterfly bird thing. We have these, like, yellow and red leopards. We've got the bear with a fin, and we've got whatever the hell you can describe this thing as. The other variant of that actually has horns. I don't even know what this thing resembles. And then we have the 2 weird knuckle walking things with fins at different parts of their body. with, like,
Ghost,
plate heads.
wait, what was that?
Which one?
The one that you can't describe?
I have no idea. It got like the ugly stick beaten on at every step of the randomly generated process. Alright, we got a sky thing. Or sky free.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Cthulhu for the freaky thing. Armadillo for the quadruped. Oh, did I miss the Oh, that was the other one.
I'm just saying, if you can't find a good name for the thing you can't name, just call it He Who Shall Not Be Named. Because, I mean, why name him?
I believe that's how you spell Cthulhu.
So many planets.
Name one of the freaky things Swiggity. Alright.
Ghost, please tell me you have not pressed enter for Cthulhu.
God damn it, I spelled it wrong again.
Cthulhu, Ghost?
Yeah, there should be a silent H at the beginning, isn't there?
It's C-T-H-U-L-U.
C-T-H. Ah, I knew there was an H at the beginning. I didn't remember there was a T. I'm bad. Alright, one of them is named Swiggity. The other one is
No,
named...
I was wrong. It's C-T-H-U-L-H-U.
Wow. I was way the fuck off. Alright, whatever. We're not doing the Harambe meme, guys. No. No.
Never.
Ducky? Which one looks like a duck? This one, maybe? We'll name this one Ducky. We have a bear, we have the cheetah thing, we have the... I think the same... Yeah, it's the same species as the cheetah thing, but it's a very different variant. And then we have this guy. Diamondback for the scaly one.
I like that.
When's the scaly one?
I like that a lot, actually.
This one looks like the scaly one. Alright.
Ivory says books is better.
For the cheetah thing, Scalene Ocelot.
There are plenty of cheetah and scaly things, so...
Scalene Ocelot. There we are. Alright, we have a bear thing and this knuckle thing.
Out of curiosity, do you, like, remember any of the sizes of these things? Were there any that were ridiculously big?
This one was 0.5 meters, this one was 1.4 meters. One of the ridiculously big things was, I think it was back on... It was wherever I named the Rydia bird.
Mm-hmm.
The Rydia birds were, like... I think it was Reward Central. No. No, that was way back. It was Loot Utopia. The Rydia birds were 4.6 meters tall. These things were almost, like, 15 feet tall.
Like, I've seen some things that were really big, but then I've seen really small versions of the same thing, so I didn't know what...
Yes, size is randomized. Oshawott? I mean, I guess Oshawott's kind of like an otter bear thing. I think it's much more on the otter side, but...
I mean, it's an otter Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. We don't see any other names. Oshawott is O-S-H-I-W-A-T-T.
No, stop right there. Just stop. O-S-H-A-W-O-T-T.
O-S-H-A-W-O-T-T.
Yes.
Never in a million years I'd have spelled it that way.
You're not good at this spelling thing.
It was always my worst subject in school.
That's a subject? Also, it's not it's actually a,
Skill, whatever.
Yeah,
I strongly believe in spell check. Alright, we have the last little knuckle dragging thing. We have a Jeff. It is now Jeff.
Hey, Ghost.
Alright.
Ghost.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stations. So first 7 me's in chat
Wait,
get stations named
First
after them.
off, Ivory made a suggestion for the planet
Mm-hmm.
that everyone agrees on. Planet Ghost can't spell.
Alright.
It's very accurate.
It's even
People
more
will then
appropriate because I can't do the apostrophe.
Do you know how to spell spell?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to keep track of the first 7 for me.
The first how many?
7. So I think
7,
Shin is the
Jesus.
first one.
Yeah, the other one is L-O-O-O-L.
Spell Shin for me, though.
S-H-Y-N-Z-I-R-A.
Outpost. Everyone's getting outpost, but I don't remember what each one of these things is unless I remember. Okay, there's a flats. Next one.
L-O-O-O-L-W.
L-O-O-O-W. O-L.
L-W, L-W, L-W.
2 O's?
3 L, 3
3
O's,
O's.
L-W.
L-W. Flats. Alright, we have a swamp.
Phuong.
Okay, spell it.
P-H-U-O-N-G. 2901.
2901. Swamp.
So, does it count if they said Mister?
Yeah, it's close enough. They were trying.
Muscular liger.
Muscular liger. Liger's 1G.
Mm-hmm.
Outpost, because I don't remember what that was.
Yeah. Technically, someone said me and Ghost are the same, but I don't think they meant to be same.
Alright, we got a more. Alright, next verified me.
Thor 1222.
How many 2s?
3 of them.
Okay. That's a more. Alright, next one.
Darth Thrash.
Outpost.
Are there any more?
Then we have a grassland, one more.
Spitz Raw Fire. Perfect for a grassland.
Spitz Raw Fire Grassland. Alright, we got 4 planets to name. This one was Toxic Clouds. And I don't remember much else about it. We have a Powdered Snow Planet. We have the Balmy Planet. And then we have the one we're currently on. 4 planets, come on. Come up with some good names.
You haven't named the one that you're on?
No, we have not named the one I'm on.
I thought it was Ghost Can't Spell.
No, Ghost Can't Spell is the one with the toxic clouds and actually had wildlife. Alright, we have Planet Hawaii, which I assume is the balmy one. Alright, 3 more planets to go.
What were the other atmospheres?
We have a snowy planet, a toxic clouds, and a temperate.
There's I have a name for the ice one. One second.
Snow planet, shiver my timber.
Oh, no,
Done.
someone else found it.
I like it.
Well, someone else had a different one. I was gonna go look for another Monster Hunter thing because I can't think of anything other than that.
Alright, so we got toxic clouds and the temperate one left.
What does temperate mean? Normal?
It's normal, yeah.
And the other one's toxic clouds, you said?
Yeah. Come on, just quick names. We don't have to go too much. Call it Fallout Sim. Done.
I don't know what to do for the toxic one. I can't think of anything.
Fallout Sim. Already good.
Oh, that one. So the temperate one.
Earth? Come on, we can come up with something a little bit more creative than Earth. It's still an embarrassment to the cosmos that we named our planet after dirt.
Yeah. You could name it Dirt.
There, planet Dirt. Alright. I think that's everything in this system. Let me actually check the star map. I check the star map, or do I have to be in a ship to do that? You have to be in space to do that, actually.
I feel bad people had decent names after I said that.
Yeah, we always come up with the good names after we just decide to just go with the crappy one.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Alright, and we gotta deal with the last of these guys, because I aggravated the drones. Alright, starships, let's see what you got. You ain't got shit, that's what you got. Come on, turn the ship faster. Ugh. Boom, down he goes.
There's actually someone in chat, you could have named after your long-lost gigalith, Gaia.
Aw.
I think Gaia was what it was named.
Yeah.
Who has something named Gaia? Did that thing just break in the atmosphere?
Yep. I didn't get any loot from it either.
You got a neutrino module.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, I can get those off the little drones.
Yeah.
Oh, my ship inventory's already... Oh, because I have all the other shit in it. That is the one downside of having so much storage space being used in the ship. Admittedly, I've got, like, more titanium than I really have any right having. Alright, so let me check how many planets are supposed to be in this system. 3 planets, 2 moons. We've only found 4, I think. Right? Or did we find 5? We found all 5. Okay, cool. So we'll head off to the next system, because we have our warp jumps all ready, and we'll continue on our Atlas path. So where is our end goal? Oh, it's right the next system, I remember, because we stopped off early. So that way we'd actually do a little bit of exploring. Alright, let's see what we got in the next Atlas system. New quests, new ideas, who knows? And I gotta remember to stop off and dump out some of my inventory, because I've got a bunch of, like, Gravitino balls and stuff I don't need to be carrying around. How many was in this system? This was... It doesn't tell me, because there's an Atlas interface, and apparently that's the only thing that matters. Milestone accomplished. What did we do? Warped 5 times. That's one of those milestones we're not going to do very much work on, because we've already had the best warp drive system in the galaxy. We could probably just one-warp all of these Atlas stops from here on out. Hey, it's a glowing black ball this time. Hello, creepy void. That's actually a lot more intimidating than the word for reboot. I don't think all these are supposed to be words. I don't know which ones are. Oh, that one was a word for pain. Maybe it's the ones on the squares? I'm gonna run over everything this time just to be certain.
They look like Gravitino balls.
A little bit, yeah. Just the ones on squares that are dictionaries? No, because that one wasn't. I guess I just have to hit them all and they just randomly give me words. That one was... Oh, do I have to look at them? Have I not been looking at them when I do this? Oh god, I'm supposed to be looking at them. Alright, well, thanks for that tutorial. Oh my god, every single one when you look at them gives you a word.
Yeah.
I've been doing that wrong the entire time.
Go back.
Nah, even though it's only one jump. I don't even know if I can find my way back. Jetpack is guaranteed. I already got the booster towel. It's nice that it gives me a recipe on the way in now, too. Yes, Angry Sphere. I'm gonna take... Yay, they're warp cells still. If I get 2 free warp cells, I'm gonna actually gain warp cells as profit now. Between the Atlas passes and the, being able to warp to each one of these stations in pretty much one jump. Let's see what it says. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveler? Have they been waiting for me? Am I somehow chosen? Since the creators of this reality, they emulate everything. The Gek to the Vy'keen, the Korvax and the Sentinels. Every world that turns and form that lives, the ghost of them lingers on and drives me on. There's so much I can learn from them. And consent, I assume, is just continue the mission. Take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced, the stars await me. I got another Atlas Stone. Which doesn't stack, thanks. I'm gonna need to get more slots. Hey, luckily there's a space station on this system that I can get the slot upgrade from, though. That'll be good. We got the cash for it. And we'll have to stop next time I see any drop pods on planets to make sure I can upgrade things. Alright. Destiny lies in the beyond. Press M to open the galactic map. It won't let me while I'm inside the Atlas. And... there's another Atlas interface way over there. Alright. Well, we'll head out to that in a minute. Alright, what do we got? We've got an ocean planet. We've got that planet. We've got this one, which is next to the space station. So we're heading to the space station first. This is a spherical space station. What race is this? And is that the entrance, or is that just a signal tower? No, the entrance is wherever the name is, so it's on the other side of the damn thing. Ugh, why can't they have more than one door? There we are. Hey, there's actually people in here again. That's always nice. Ooh, I like the ship design.
Have you seen the name of your ship, Ghost?
Yeah, it's something strange.
Dawadaga.
Yeah.
S38.
Which I like light forms, light bleaker. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Alright, sell items. But he'll buy my Gravitino balls for more, carbon for more. You can have the electron vapor, honestly, the gra-gra. Really? Shielding sheets are up in price. I don't care. Sell him the iron anyway. I'll sell him the spare chrysonite. I've got so much titanium. I keep the zinc. I'll keep the dimensional matrix. 45 slot ship is 88 million. Jeez, I'm glad I took my... Holy shit, I like that ship's design, though. I'm glad I got my ship where I did, or when I did. Alright, how about you? You buy my stuff for ridiculously high prices. I also should be checking to see if they have, what I need to buy, which is more dimensional matrices. And anything purple. I'm sure you can have thalmium for that. You have anything purple or dimensional matrices? You do have dimensional matrices. Ooh, I can just buy 2 straight up. Done. And that's all you're selling. Cool. What did I need to build with that? I was building... Fire Theta. Cannon upgrade, I can build that straight up. Another cannon upgrade right there. Alright, let's build that cannon upgrade then. Accelerated Fire Theta. Bam! We may want to pare back how much we try storing in the ship. I don't think all these extra stacks of titanium are really that great of an idea. Unless I've got like an extra stack of platinum. Probably don't need. What do I need for the last upgrade I really want? That one I need a little bit of gold and zinc. That's not a big deal. That one I need carbon. So honestly, it's not really worth me keeping all this extra platinum. So we'll throw the platinum out. Chrysonite, it's rare, but I've got a 500 stack of it. Keep one pure stack of titanium for crafting. Keep maybe 3 stacks or something for charging shields. There we go. That has a lot more space in the ship now. Can actually fit my upgrades on things. Oh, and speaking of upgrades, I can go get my Atlas Pass access. Get myself a backpack upgrade. Now the question is, are these machines reusable? 300,000. Ouch. No, they're one-time use. Okay. Ooh, nice window. I like it. Kind of weird having a window on a space station. Most of the other ones we've had have been pretty closed off. Alright. Traveler! That's all. Something begins. Alright, sure. Do you want a shit ton of platinum for higher price? Sure. Ooh! Titanium and Chrysonite are worth extra? Well, it's not like I care about the money, honestly, but... yeah, if I'm gonna dump them, I might as well dump them to star value. Alright, can I buy anything purple from you? Because those are basically the only elements I can't find regularly. Does not look like this system is going to have a lot of free purple stuff. Greetings, Space Station Manager. You're actually attending this. I think the last space station was empty. Atlas, something, something, oxides, avoid blank. Probably avoid silicates, put oxides in. Life form is processing a signal at any distance location. Its processing units are combined to crack the code of strange mathematical language. Alright, so give it 50 titanium. Great, I just sold a lot of my titanium. Alright, 50 titanium, sir. That solved the riddle of the puzzle. Come on. Load the puzzle faster. Come on. Hey! Faint red orb glows on the screen, then slowly fades. Fuels the code cracking procedure. And I already knew that. Big surprise. Alright. Can we get anything good from the Galactic Trade Network? Usually has some better stuff. Albumin Pearl, which I don't think I need for anything. Keen effigies, not really anything I need. You have the Trino module, you can have that. Apparently I have a Carite sheet sitting somewhere, you can have that. I don't know when I crafted one of those. That's just taking up space. Alright, titanium goes back to the ship. And we'll go check out some planets. Kind of a dead end on the space station, but oh well. Ooh, you got a cool ship. Maybe you'll have something cool to trade. Or at least an insanely outrageous price for your ship that I can laugh at before I leave. Yeah, it looks like pretty much everyone... Wow, it actually sells Gek relics. It looks like pretty much everyone sells mostly the same general stuff.
That was my literal ship that you're looking at on...
Oh, it's a cute little 36... The 36 slaughter is 43 million. I wouldn't have been able to afford any of this stuff. Is it okay to be flying to... Okay, just flew through the other ship. Totally not a crash there. Alright, big planet right in front of us. Let's see what we find. Well, there's an outpost here. Might as well stop at it. Looks like we've got titanium deposits, withered, relaxed sentinels, high flora, undetected fauna. I really wish they would just say, like, how many species, rather than, like, undetected. Like, there's 6 words, that means 0. Yeah, there's 0 on this planet. Well, we won't be spending much time here unless it has some really interesting commodities on it. The titanium crystal's not bad, but like I said, we don't really need anything of it other than, like, purple elements, which nothing will sell me. Whenever I see purple elements, I must buy them. Actually, there's some gold over there? Okay, I guess I could top off my gold stack. Actually, I don't even think I need a gold stack anymore. Like, I don't need much to make the last 2 upgrades I want. Which would be the +4 and the +3. I've got the gold, I've got the zinc. I just need carbon and... Alright, so I need to figure out where vortex cubes come from. Vortex cubes and a lot of Omegon. I need 200 Omegon. And that's really all I need. The rest of these things are kind of pitiful little upgrades. I might throw them on just to, you know, have them, but other than that, like, I don't need much ship storage space anymore. You can pare it down to just elements needed to create hyperspace fuel. The hell's the entrance to this place? It's usually in the middle section. Ah, walked right by it. Hello! You have a encyclopedia behind you. Don't mind me standing on your table. Corvex's word for hole. Well, I'm 1 word away from being able to insult people. Alright, elude, data loss, research something, unavailable, help. Okay, I can get you a bypass chip, no problem. Those are easy to make. Yay! Gives me something to aid me on my journey, which is probably a blueprint I already know. Yep. I think I've learned every blueprint, other than a couple chemical formulas. Alright, more like a science lab than an observatory. Let's do 6643. Assess new location, which is probably going to be a ruin, because the observatories never give you anything besides ruins. Yep. Ooh, but there was something interesting on the way to it. What the hell was that? There was like a purple glowing plant. Was that just a knowledge stone? Might have been. I'm gonna go double check, though. I mean, just because I couldn't see something at the initial landing point doesn't mean there isn't something of interest resource-wise on this planet. Oh, it's just glowing purple flowers. Damn. Yeah, nothing terribly interesting. Alright, screw this planet. There's other ones in the system. We've got places to go, and this one doesn't have any interesting life forms even to look at. Hope no one's getting too upset that I kind of skip through planets pretty quickly now, because, I mean, there's not that much difference between one and the next. Alright, let's go to this one, because I think that's the next closest. Let's see, this goes back into the planet I'm at. There's another planet behind this one. There's that planet. Alright, we'll go to this planet that we can see. We'll go to the one behind us. And then we'll go to the one on the other side of the station. One second, is this just an eclipse going on? No, that's actually a planet, okay. Kinda cool that we actually have like an eclipse going in that we're warping on. But I guess if you're flying around space, you can see an eclipse at any time of the day, regardless. Yeah. And I do realize I helped someone break into a system, but apparently the Korvax prefer access to, you know, any kind of legal structure, so as long as they can get data, they don't care. Now, probably with the Gek, if I let them hack in, they'd get insulted or something. And the Vy'keen would be like, you're not a warrior, you're a sneaky thief. And a total eclipse. Although not like a directly evenly lined up one. Ooh, okay, we got some space pirates. Gonna get to the system before, or the planet before the pirates hit. Oh fuck, they're in atmosphere. Alright, guys. Woo! I melt the shit out of them with the new upgrades. Good fucking bye. Like, locks on a little bit, too. And there goes everybody. Holy shit, fighter ship. Oh, that was awesome. Kind of a cool looking little planet. Yeah, my new cannons. I like them. Do I need to refuel those? It's an interesting water plus toxic cloud planet. Got some trade goods out of that. Too shabby. I mean, admittedly, my ship does have now, what? Almost 10 total fire rate upgrades. And damage upgrades, but damn. It has abandoned building, but that's not really anything new. Let's find some near landmarks to land at. They don't put me in the ocean. Or at least, ooh, this has got some interesting looking plant life and like some toxic vapor stuff. Alright, let's land next to the mineral deposits so we can see what kind of minerals this planet offers. I don't like the gas vent things. Hey, there's some more skyfish things. Cool, I like planets that have these. Reactive dust weather. Relaxed, copious, and rare fauna. Oh, it doesn't seem very rare to me. Can I scan it, please? There we go. Ooh, it's a green planet. Oh, the gas vents or something. They're actually a green element. Oh, and we got some over here. Like spiky cheetah thing. Oh my god, look how cute it is! It's got a big head and a little bitty body! Oh my god, look how big that one is. That must be the adult. Holy crap. It's one of the biggest species we've found. Oh my god, my radiation is ridiculous. Okay. Back on the ship, back on the ship, back on the ship. Let's get some radiation protection built for this planet, because I think we're going to be here for at least a little bit. Radiation... Increased radiation damage, protection, and... Toxic rain. No, I want radiation.
Well, you're getting
Increased.
31 radiation.
Yeah, that was pretty powerful radiation. Alright, so I need a bunch of carbon, basically. Whew. Be glowing green tonight. There we go. Let's see if that works better. Oh man, even that is ticking down pretty quick. The harvest? Calcium. Well, I do need calcium. I'm not going to stick around too long, but I am going to get whatever calcium I can pop off of these guys really quickly. Not seem to be too terribly hard to gather, unlike some of the other elements I've come across. I don't think I need it for anything in particular, and I'll probably end up just selling it, but gives us something to do on this planet. We need more.
Calcium must be like a radioactive.
Oh, there goes my radiation protection. Jesus. Recharge that with a shielding sheet. This is a very... Oh, I'm in a storm, that's why. I was going to say, this planet is really ridiculous, but...
Try swimming now.
Oh, God. I can't imagine how highly radioactive the water is.
It's as bad as being in a storm normally. So I'm kind of curious what it'd be like with the storm going on.
Alright, for science! Also, is there any fishies in the water? There's a new species. It's a little duck... No, it's a little tentacle dog thing. It's actually a lot better. It's only 11.2 rads inside.
No.
I think it's because of the storm. So it might be comparable without the storm. Let's see if there's any more unknown species to be found. God damn. And it's only 10.3 radiation, so it's worse than normal surface when you swim, but it's not terrible.
Every planet I went on that had radiation, I instantly, like, 30 radiation, so I just assumed.
On some planets, I think the water can be worse, but it doesn't seem to be the case on this one. Any other species? There's a few more on the top of the hill, so I'm going to work my way around to the left. Down this way. See if we can pick up a few species before we head off of here. I also don't need that much calcium, but if I have a couple hundred, then if I ever find a recipe that needs it, I'll have it.
I want to see you attack a ship one time with your multi-tool.
I mean, I probably can. I have been meaning to go pirate, but I wanted to get all my upgrades finished up first.
No, I mean when they're like flying over you, I want to
Oh, I know, but I mean then I can get in my ship to, you know, cover myself. Those make the weirdest noises as they're rolling around.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, damn. This is some pretty bad radiation planet if I have to keep refilling them this often. Even the heat planet wasn't this bad.
I've had worse than this before. I instantly left.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much argument for staying. I just want to see what other couple creatures we can find and then call it a day. I couldn't reach that ship. I tried. Alright, any other unknown... Oh, some red spotted creatures over this way. Like a horse thing, maybe? No, it's like a kangaroo! Aw, that's kind of cool. Alright, any other red spotted creatures? Anything else want to be discovered before I leave this planet forever?
Radiation protection falling. Life support power low.
Also a huge drain on my life support. My jetpack is so awesome! Alright, we're just gonna deconstruct this now. Yeah, we got 350 calcium. That should be more than enough for any crafting needs we have. The iron on the ship needs to be replenished a bit. Zinc. Alright, pretty good. Go find a different planet. Alright, we've got an undiscovered planet right here. Minute 17 to travel. Doop, doop, doo, 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 doo.
technology recharge.
Charge this. Charge the multi-tool.
Recharge.
Any other multi-tool upgrades? I was gonna make the bigger grenade one. There wasn't anything else I really wanted to make. It was grenade propulsion. No, there's damage radius up 1. Rebound grenades, which I do not want. Grenade intensity +1. Alright, radius +1. Done. I don't know. Nothing else I really want to do. I'd get some, like, better sprints going on my suit, but I kind of want to have the extra space. Extra life support's fine. I mean, the life support would actually be not a bad thing to invest in, because it means I don't have to keep buying the, like, planet-specific stuff. You know what, let's do that.
What do you mean planet specific? Oh, you mean the...
Rather than buying the individual Guardian things. Actually, no, I
life
still have to
support
buy the
is-
Guardian things.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Life support is different than hazard protection.
Yeah. So, forget that. And then the only other two things I wanted to bake on the ship, I am missing the Omegon for. And Vortex Cubes. So 3 Vortex Cubes and Omegon. That's my basic gathering goal. Now, this is an interesting snowy ocean world. Oh, there's a temple. No, that's actually a manufacturing plant. That's cool. Go to that and see what we've got on the planet.
Radiation protection.
Alright, crisp weather, standard sentinels, non-existent flora, abundant fauna. There's a spider crab thing right there immediately. Spider beetle. Ooh, and some cool little flying, like, snake things. These ones look a lot less creepy. And there was some more creatures over here. Grab things. Please be passive. I don't want to deal with more aggressive things. Good, they're passive. This way. It's a giant purple bear thing. Another member of the same species. 9 species left. Holy crap, this is an abundant planet. There's this little tiny Ankylope thing. Come on, stay still. What else we got? More red dots. Wow, there's just tons of red dots everywhere. Alright, what does it have? Yeah, thermal protection falling, that's fine. What does it have for resources? It does not look like it has any non-standard resources, so that kind of sucks, but... you know, kind of to be expected. Get ourselves some zinc that we need badly. Makes it easier to find what things are actually useful, because they're the only things that are spawning. Oh, we got these little deer things. Gender exotic. Interesting. And looks of things, everything else within direct line of sight we've already discovered. Oh, nope, there's something over here. Oh, just a different variant. Kind of annoying that you have to scan both variants. Alright, let's break into this place. I like how it takes, like, not even a half charge to break into a door now. Alright, what do we have for our puzzle? Alarm triggered was instant incineration. Has triggered the instant incineration of the elements used here. Process they were being used for, however, is still online. My scanner's picking up traces of silicates. There's no indication of which one. Common silicate required. So I need to deposit 100 iridium. I can do that. This is why learning the common, rare, and uncommon words are some of the best things. Alright, facility uses my elements, feeds it back to me in a new form. Ah, we already know the lemium formula. I don't know how we got lemium, which is a platinum and plutonium isotope, out of iridium, but okay then. Luckily, there's plenty of iridium right here. About 130 of it. Done.
Technology recharge.
Damn it. Wrong stack. There we go. Let's see what else we got on this world. Nothing crazy. I think I'm gonna go take a dip down in the... Actually, I'm gonna go fly my ship to the water. It's actually a lot farther than I thought. Go see if there's any ocean life, and then head on out. Whoa, easy there, planet. I don't want to leave you just yet. Wow, right on the beach. Holy crap. Emerald. I think we need a little bit of that. Yes we do. Actually, I don't think we do, really, but whatever. There are sea creatures. Huzzah. that another one of the bear things from earlier? Yes. They like dolphins? No, what the shit are these things? Like squids. Huh. Alright, that looks like the majority of, yeah, everything looks like it's green dotted. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a super quick little break, but while I'm on break, chat, it's your job to name these species. We got our squid-looking things, we got some gazelles, we've got some green things, the bears, the crabs, the flying bite things. Come up with some good names. You got 9 species to look at, so good luck.
I still want that one to be named Sky Intestine, like I've already said.
Welcome to
All
the
right.
quiet port. Oh,
I
God
am back.
damn it!
Right on time. Also, yeah, I think I did turn my game sounds down like a couple episodes ago, and I forgot to, turn them back on. My bad. Alright, what names do we have coming up for things?
That fly-in thing must be called the Sky Intestine.
Okay. Alright, what else? What names we got? Any other names that chat generated?
Let's see what we got. The squid thing. 2 names for the squid thing. You got Bop It and Porygon Z.
I like Bop It. Alright.
And I think the deer thing, someone wanted Deerling.
Alright. What's the evolve form?
Saucepunk.
Okay, we got a little armadillo thing with a fin. We got the 2 bears, and then the crabs. Green quadruped should be veggie bear.
Crit wants the radioactive cat dog named Nerp Norp.
Nerp. Norp.
Units received.
Alright. And then we have veggie bear.
Units
Okay,
received.
we've got the Ankylo and then 2 crab things. An Uncle Samson. Okay.
Units
It's an Uncle
received.
Samson. Oh, that wasn't the cat thing? You gotta describe these things way better. Is this the cat thing? You named the veggie bear. No, there's 2 forms of veggie bear.
Frank. I like that for one of the cockroach-looking things.
Frank.
Units received.
So this was the cat dog thing? Like that's not the description I would have thought of. Thing you found on radioactive planet. Oh yeah, didn't think there was
Slender dog thing.
Oh yeah, there's all these other things from the other planets. We'll name those later. Let's just finish off this planet real quick. We just need something for this. Call it Fish Stick.
There you go.
Just throwing out names, guys, is a good way to get it named, because I basically, you know,
That thing is freaky.
what?
That thing that's like literally just. I don't even know what it is.
Woo! Guess this planet didn't want us to be on it any more than we wanted to stay.
What happened?
It just launched us into space. Superpowered takeoff. Holy shit, my cannon fires fast now. You don't notice it till you take a spread in like a swath, but it's just like... yeah.
Technology recharge.
I'd like a stack of thamium before I go. Shouldn't take that long. God damn, this ship is powerful. Probably turn to a life of piracy with it. I'd like to get those last upgrades just to absolutely wreak havoc with. Alright, we've already discovered that planet. Been on that one. We've been on this one. Where's the scanner saying there's another planet? Already discovered that one. Discovered that one. That's a rock. Did we finish this system already? Or no, there's 2 planets over here. Or something. According to the scanner, there's something. We can get a better angle over here and see if it's, there's something else on the other side. Alright, scanner, show me. Oh, is it just picking up the Atlas interface? No, I think it's just a bug on my scanner. Unless there's some planet way the hell behind this one? No?
Wait, what is that red symbol?
Well, the square is Atlas interface. But it's showing me there's another planet, but it's just stuck on my scanner no matter which way I turn. I don't think that's a real planet. I think that might just be a interface bug. Even in spaceships, they have them every now and again. So, yeah. It's up to our next Atlas planet, then. Our Atlas system. Can we jump all the way there with our new super upgraded warp cell? Hopefully. Alright, triple upgraded warp cell. Go straight there. Just Atlas interface to Atlas interface to Atlas interface. Nice. And each Atlas interface gives us 2 warp cells, so we're actually going to be gaining warp cells.
Technology recharge.
A cool system. It's got a green glow to it. And in we go. Yeah, it's still stuck on my scanner. It's just a permanent bug on my scanner, apparently. Weird. Oh, this is an interesting interface. Hello. Or part I thing. See if I can actually learn some Atlas words by looking down this time. How come every time I see one, some vanish? Is it pissed at me? Oh, come on, this worked last time. If I look at it, I learn a word. No? Learn the word for toilgick. Okay. Maybe they have a class-based society or something? These stations are always creepy. It looks kind of pissed. Learn the Gek word for joy. I might want to talk to this one sooner rather than later. Learn the word for power. Word for isotope. Ooh, that's a good one to learn. Man, is he pissed. Radiation. Popping your bubbles, are you pissed about that? Interstellar. Now teach me a useless schematic I already know. Yep, already knew it. Alright, Cranky. Ease up. There's purpose in this, I am certain. The Wanderer's Way beckons, heedless of direction, freed from all control, but balanced against it is the promise of raw knowledge. The Atlas needs me so I may know itself. So it may know itself. I am at a crossroads of a momentous decision. Feel it with every parsec I travel. The open stars call to me, stirring something primal and undeniable. The path towards the endpoint unfolds. I must decide where my fate lies. Let's keep going down the Atlas line. I'm gonna commit myself to this voyage. In all things I am ready. I will not falter. No, that's 3 Atlas stones. And a couple warp cells that I'm gonna probably just sell. Yes, you're pissy and throwing off wavelengths. I'll get out of your face.
What are the Atlas stones for?
I don't know. I don't want to look them up for spoilers' sake, but I've been told never to throw them away. I'm assuming they're like a proof that I've, done enough parts of the Atlas quest line. Although I can totally cheat and buy a shit ton of them for like 2 million each. There's a tiny little moon that looks exactly like the planet behind it. What else do we have in this system? This it? Oh, cool. This will be a quick system. Is there even a space station? Hold on, there's no space station in this one. Oh no, there is one.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, fuck off.
Warning. Threat detected.
Bring it. Actually,
Starships approaching.
alright, I'm near a space station, which I don't really want to hit, so I'm going to use my phase beam, melt spools. Fuck it. Photon cannon, bitches! Stop flying towards the space station. You're dumb. Who's next? They are really aggressive on their distances. You're gone. Next. Replenish the shields. Can't turn fast enough to hit the targeting reticule. You're gone. You're gone. I wasn't even hitting anywhere near your ship, but apparently auto-aim is a thing. Come on, stop flying near me, you little bastard. Where are you? There you are. And you're gone. Ah, my loot is vanishing. If I can see any of these loot capsules before they vanish, spin around a bit. Got some gold out of it. Alright, where is space station? I didn't piss off the space station. That's the important thing. I don't know if I can shoot the space station and piss it off, but I'd rather not attempt to.
I don't know if you noticed, but you're in a system discovered by someone else.
Am I?
Yeah, they said the planet was discovered by Redhead 33.
Oh, maybe the Atlas quest line converges.
Well, there's only so many Atlases.
Yeah,
Atlas
so
stations.
maybe other people who follow. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go see. You know, hopefully it's not just dumb names, but let's see.
I
What happens.
really want everything to be named Penis Bob. I don't know why.
That's interesting. It's the first time we found another player system. Wonder if anyone's ever found ours. I also don't care how much these cost anymore. I'm upgrading every slot I can get.
It also said it on your ship display if you look.
What?
Redhead, whatever.
Hmm. Interesting. Ooh, wow, they gave me a lot of lemium.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Another one of those empty space stations, so I'll just sell everything and hop off.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Anything I need? There's aqua spheres, but I don't need those to make anything. Damn. Oh shit, I sold the emerald that I was going to add to that stack. Oh well, it's not like I needed it. Oh, I can sell my warp cells. Apparently you can't sell warp cells? Really? Shit, now I'm going to accumulate warp cells then. Maybe you can't sell them to the space station, but you can sell them to the... Ooh, that's some cool looking ships. I'll talk to the ugly looking ship, because I'm probably going to get better deals, because he has actually not spent his money on the ship. No, I cannot sell warp cells. Huh. I'll be damned. Alright. Apparently they have no value once completed. Well, Douchemount Nephogas. Yatnergelt. Leaves me high hopes of what we're gonna find on the planet.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's find a landmark to land near. We can leave our name on a other player's planet at some waypoint. Find a waypoint worth marking.
Wait, is this planet hot and toxic?
I'm assuming it's probably toxic, because most of the ones that are green and purple tend to be.
Wait.
Hey, another slot upgrade thing. That'll
Then
work.
that name actually makes sense.
Oh, good. It has more of the gas things. Aha, it's an undiscovered marsh. It's extreme environment. Those things give me allium, so it's the same as the other one. So, haha, it's someone else's planet, but we're going to claim a safe spot on it. And we're very quickly going to grab this backpack upgrade. Kind of radioactive here. Only need 3 more slots, and I've maxed out my inventory on all respects. Alright, do we have animal life? We do.
Life support powered. No.
Can we name any of the animal life? Is it not even showing up the system?
If the system's been discovered by someone else, it might not let you.
Radiation protection. Void.
Oh, maybe I have to actually scan the planets if it's somebody else's. Or maybe I just need to make a discovery that's unique.
That was a unique discovery, though.
Well, I mean, like an actual species. You can always just scan a plant or something, because no one ever does that, but...
It's probably to make it so the person who finds the planet can get the 100% record on it.
that is true.
Void.
Says there are some species nearby. Okay, I need some titanium or zinc. I'll have to go to some of these yellow deposits to grab some stuff that I can actually keep my suit alive with. Actually, no, I got titanium on the ship. I can just send it from there. Ship out of range, of course.
Radiation protection.
Okay, I can keep my radiation up if I just hit one of those every once in a while.
Radiation protection. Void.
Kind of cool. I was hoping we'd hit known system before too long. It's showing me that there's species out there, but I wish it would give me a range.
Radiation protection. Void.
Oh, jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to rely on the zinc a lot more than I thought.
Those look like they're super far away, to be honest.
And if they show up as dots, they're not terrible.
Technology recharge. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, not a storm. Oh boy, we're actually gonna be in trouble.
Get a radiation protection.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Oh, extreme night radiation? Oh, fuck this. Alright, radiation protection. What do I got? Iron and carbon.
Radiation protection. Void. Radiation protection offline. Technology
There we go. I got a radiation suppressor on. There's carbon and iron, so it wasn't too expensive. And we've got some dots over there. Come on, I want to see at least one of these things. This has some severe rads, though. Holy shit. There's gotta be... That has to be something down there. Oh, albumin pearls. Huh. So we actually found a unique resource on this planet. Oh yeah, because there's green spots everywhere that I wasn't paying attention to. Alright, where are...
Oh, you got your titanium.
I don't need titanium. I can recharge this thing with iron. Alright, there's dots over here. Ah, I see some life, maybe. No, it's still too far out. The hell, game? Why all these dots?
Why don't you just scan one of the planets?
I want to scan an actual species. Plants are boring.
Yeah, but you don't even know if you can upload them or anything.
That is a point. Alright. Alright. I scanned a plant. It comes up... Okay, now it comes up with the system, but it doesn't show that on... Like, I don't have any naming, I don't have any categorization of the actual system. It's only while I'm on the planet can I upload it.
Units received.
Learn the word for noise. Proper planet for it, too.
Might as well upload it.
Life support power low. Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay, storm's clearing, so that'll make this a little bit easier for us. I need to stop scanning. I keep scanning when I should actually just be looking for the
Radiation detected.
scanning visor things. Alright, there has to be something right over here. Were the dots the vents? Wait, what the hell? There's a dot right here. No? Am I just following random dots that don't actually exist?
Are they underground?
I haven't encountered it. Like, there
You
wouldn't
can
be
see
this...
the dot ping still on your radar when you look at the blue rocks.
I don't know what the pings are. Maybe they're just other waypoints way out in the distance?
Maybe it's where they saw the animals when they...
Shield down.
Oops, just fucked up my shield.
Radiation protection.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump to different areas in this area.
Yeah, it's those blue rocks that keep pinging.
Constructed.
There's nothing special about them, they're just an oxide. Yeah, just iron. I've always thought those were animal pings, but apparently not.
Technology recharge.
more interesting area of the planet. Or you know what? Let's say screw it to the little tiny moon. Let's go check out the big planet. Okay, that's where we just came from.
So, Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
you do realize what time it is, right?
I know. Alright, let's see if we can find something interesting here. A nice little ocean planet. I like the colors. And kind of like the landscape. It's also nice that I turned the music back on, because it's kind of a nice little accent touch that I've been forgetting the last couple episodes. Is there any kind of settlement or something? Here's a head. Oh, there's another backpack slot. Alright, this place looks pretty barren. I don't think we're going to find any named species here. But if this other guy was following the Atlas path as well, he should hopefully have named things ahead of us. It's really weird. Some waypoints that are previously discovered by them. And one discovered by us. Huh. Didn't have any real resources other than plutonium. Standard stuff. Just a refinery pod. I guess our best bet is the moon on this system. Did anyone happen to catch how much fauna there was supposed to be on this planet? I think it's pretty barren. This looks like a dead world. Hey, another backpack upgrade.
Nice.
Dead worlds are good for these. See, I'm seeing dots on this. Like, there actually is things here, but... I really wonder what the dots represent.
Life support power.
I still think it's where the original person found like animals.
But they wouldn't be, because this planet looks like it's barren. I can't tell, because I can't get the planet to show up on my visited planets list. Either
way, that's a dumb system. Like, someone who comes into this game later on is gonna start on a new planet, and it's like, how am I supposed to upload anything, you know?
I'll check the water before I go, because it could be something just in the water on the planet. Hey, the final backpack slot upgrade. Hey, at least we did that.
Now you got the full-on backpack?
This should be slot 48.
Nice.
Gold or emerald? What's our resource of richness? Aluminum. Yeah, we needed some of it. And for 350,000, 48 slot inventory, 48 slot ship, 24 slot multi-tool. Gather quest complete. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the ocean. I'm seeing those long-range pings, but I'm not seeing any nearby ones. Maybe those are all, like, discovered outposts? No, because you only discovered 2 on this system, at least to our knowledge. Nothing special in the water. Okay, that one has to be right here. Right up to it. Being in the scanner the whole time. It's a rock. No, it's a random point in space. Is it a microscopic organism or something? Look at it, it's moving.
Maybe you're scanning things through the planet.
It's a big planet, that's gonna be kind of hard to do.
That's very odd that it's actually moving. I think you might need to reboot your game, Ghost. This sounds like you can... your game knows where something's supposed to be, but it can't seem to spawn it in.
Alright, I restore point save.
Or I think it's the game telling them to just take
Yeah, it could just be telling you to go to the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, I think this is probably a pretty good stopping point. I don't know how many hours this has been.
4 hours.
Well, 4 hours and 20 minutes total stream, but I don't know how long we've been on this game.
2 hours.
Well, we finished our backpacks. I guess that's a good enough note to leave the episode on. And we'll be back next time with more.